Danganronpa.
Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get back into Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc here for the Android, and we're gonna get right back into our class trial. In the previous videos, we've gone over, we've exonerated Makoto of his, is that the right word? We cleared Makoto, there we go, of his suspicions, and we figured out how the struggle went for everyone, and we're kind of owning in on the murderer here, which it's looking like is Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star. So we'll go ahead and get into that, and just hop right back into it. All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly. You tell him, Kyoko. Wait, no. Just hold on. But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that? That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible. Difficult? Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because they're the ultimate baseball star. Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now? A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star. You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you. You still won't admit it. Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this. Listen to me. What the hell do you mean, end this? Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now, here's what happened. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. Closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and tap it, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun! Closing argument, climax. Okay, here we go. So we've got 20 minutes to solve this. Honestly, we could take that whole 20 minutes in the video. Okay, so we just get the pictures and we put them in these comic book strip format things. Act 1, okay, so we're going right to left like a manga. So Act 1, my room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Eh? First, when Sayaka attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room. They used that object to deflect Sayaka's attack, which is why the evidence was damaged. After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? Oh, I think that they noticed. Okay, I didn't see that was mounted there. Alright, so we got entered the room. Came in, Sayaka's hiding with a knife, attacks him, deflects. Sayaka goes on the offensive. Leon deflects the attack with a sword, counterattacks, hits her wrist. After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do? Sayaka dropped the knife, right? They forced the bathroom door open. The only logical way they could have done that was... Is this right for anything? Okay, she dropped the knife there. She wrote it in the blood. That's not that thing here. Ran to the bathroom. She's waiting in the bathroom. Wrist broken. She tries to get in. Doesn't work. Comes in. This is like the last thing she does. Okay, so it's got to be here. Oh! Oh, look, we have more things. Okay. This is just more things. Oh my gosh, we have so many more things. Okay, they forced the bathroom door open. The only logical way they could have done that was with a trap. Drop the knife. Okay, these things are cleanup. Cleanup, cleanup. The sword was... Where was the sword? Now I'm lost. Sword. Stab. Blocks. Attacks. She drops the knife. He gets in. I don't know, let's just do process of elimination from here. The killer used an item in my room to help dispose of evidence. That would be the lint roller. The object the killer threw to activate the incinerator must have been the ball. And so now we've got 3 left. What the killer threw in the incinerator was nothing. The piece of evidence left behind in the trash room was this. So, closing argument begin. This is what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back on the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with a knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. Oh, we're so good. Oh, so good, so smart. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. Aww. It was a test. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace that they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
だけどトラッシュルームは鉄格子で封鎖されてて焼却炉に近づくことができなかった。
But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
そこで犯人が使ったのは葉隠君がランドリーに置き忘れていたガラス玉だったんだ。
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
犯人は鉄格子の隙間からガラス玉を投げることで焼却炉のスイッチを入れたんだ。
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator's switch.
普通の人なら不可能に近い発想だけど、でも犯人にはそれを可能にする自信があった。
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
犯人は超高校級の野球選手だったからなんだ。
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
正確なコントロールで投げられたガラス玉は焼却炉のスイッチに当たり、
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator,
そして焼却炉は稼働を始めた。
which then quickly roared to life. こうして証拠を隠滅した犯人は安心し、すぐにトラッシュルームを後にした。 Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
だけどそこには誤算があったんだ。
But there was one thing they missed.
投げ込んだワイシャツの一部が焼却炉から焼け落ちてしまったんだよ。
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
そしてそれが決定的な証拠となってしまうことに犯人は気づくことができなかった。
The killer didn't notice this and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
そうだよね、桑田レオン君。
Isn't that right, Leon?
あのガラス玉は葉隠君がランドリーに忘れたものらしいけど、
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
桑田君はシャツの血を洗い流そうと向かったランドリーでそれを見つけたんじゃないの？
You went there to try to wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
そしてその時今の方法を思いついた。
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
どうなの桑田君、何か反論はある？
I just turned up the brightness on my phone. I realized it was kind of dim, and I had no idea since that this is a screen recorder if it would make a difference. So curious to see that later. So Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
反論があるかって？
Do I object?
あるよ、あるに決まってんだろうが。
Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object.
そうか、今のって全部推論だろ。証拠がねえじゃねえか、証拠が。いや、
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
証拠がなけりゃただのでっち上げだ。そんなもん認めねえぞ。
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
苗木君、だったら教えてあげるといいわ。彼が犯人だという証拠をね。
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
あなたはその証拠を持っているはずよ。
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence. I have the evidence. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I guess. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear you. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB BT dub. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's words to the rhythm. Tap the screen to lock on to an opponent's statement. Tap the attack button on the left as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh, this is where a controller would be nice. I'll end up covering my camera with my fingers, I think, a couple times. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. Do this consecutively and you'll start up a combo. Keep going and you'll tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Actually, honestly, I'm not really sure I quite get it. I mean, I guess I'll figure it out. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can tap the screen to shoot it with a truth bullet. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun!
犯人はシャワールームのドアノブからネジを外す際、その部屋にあったものを使わなかった。
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
その代わりに彼が使ったのは、おそらく彼自身のものだったはずよ。
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them. They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been... I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. I wish we just had that kind of exact sound here in the United States. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Without evidence, it's all bullshit. Bullshit, I refuse to acknowledge it. But what about the toolkit? I didn't actually see my camera, so I don't know if I was fingering it the right way. That doesn't sound right. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them. I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one side. Then that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere. But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used. That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room. Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there. Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use? Stupid, 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 stupid.
自分に配られた工具セットを使ったはずだ。
It had to be their very own toolkit. Stupid, 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 stupid.
君の工具セットを見せてもらえないかな。もし僕の考えが合っているなら。
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then
その工具セットのドライバーには使用された痕跡が残っているはずなんだ。
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. Huh?
もし別の用途で使ったというなら、どこでどんな使い方をしたのか説明してもらおう。
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
先に言っておくけど、
And let me say this right now,
なくしたなんて言い訳はなしよ。
I lost it isn't an excuse at this point. Stupid. Stupid.
どうやら反論はできないようだな。
So, you have no rebuttal.
これで終わりのようですわね。
Then it would seem we are finished here. Yosh! It's the first A I've ever gotten in my life. Wait, is that a possible 1,000? Did I miss 3? I did. I missed that one, I missed that one non-stop debate. They took away my... Hey! 77 medals. I can buy like 77 gifts with that.
議論の結論が出たみたいですね。では、そろそろ投票タイムといきましょうか。
Looks like you reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
お前ら、お手元のスイッチで投票してください。
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
念のために言っとくけど、
Oh, just to remind you
必
all,
ず誰かに投票するようにしてくださいね。こんなつまらないことで罰を受けたくないでしょ。
make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
はい。では、張り切って参りますよ。
Okay then, let's get excited.
投票の結果、黒となるのは誰か。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
さあ、どうなんでしょう。
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, hey. It didn't even have me choose Leon. I thought you were supposed to actually, like, make the selection?
ぷっぷ
It just did it automatically. I mean, which is fine. Maybe I'm wrong. Uh-oh! Looks like you got it right on the money. Money shot. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka was none other than Leon Kuwata.
はい。
Huh?
待て。
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. Son of a bitch. The hell is wrong with you?
仕方ねえだろ
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed.
だから
So that's why I killed her first.
お前らだって
None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
なかったんだ
I was just unlucky. That's all.
おいおい
Hey, come on. You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. If I was her, and that video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka.
私
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
大輝くんだけは何があってもずっと私の味方でいて
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
うぷぷぷ
Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
ドキドキ
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
ふぅ
I understand. Really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
やめておきなさい
that's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
落ち着いて。
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
ドキドキ。
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
はい。
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
お仕置きって
Punishment?
処刑
You mean... execution?
ちょっと待ってくれよ
Wait a second. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
そうだ
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
よろしいですか？
How, exactly, was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
お分かりですか？
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
だから
No. That's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
あら、
Oh. Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
は
Say what? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
まったくもう。
Uh-oh. Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
あのね。
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world.
ほん。
Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up!
ふーん。
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
ワクワクドキドキ。
let's hurry and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
頼むよ
I'm begging you, please don't do this.
こらこら。
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
やめてくれ
Stop. Please.
スペシャルなお仕置きを用意しました。
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
やだやだやだやだやだやだやだ
No, 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 no.
では張り切っていきましょう。お仕置きタイム。
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
やだ
No. The 1000 blow. Gruesome. What we saw. That was the face of true despair. I mean, we can't call it that. What else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Ooh, what's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Yeah!
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Man, F you. Why are you doing all this evil shit to us?
なんだよ
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
あにゃあにゃ
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. So why are you putting up an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
あのね
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say?
ね
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
ワクワクドキドキ
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
ね
When you say everyone, Who exactly are you referring to?
Boop, boop, boop.
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
ちょっ
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear, I am now your best
と、
girl.
大輝くん。
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
ね
I told you before this class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
え、そうね。
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. And that's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
だけど、
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. Nani?
それは、
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
確かに。
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
とにかく、
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
そう。
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
そう。
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
ね
By the way, I have to admit, I am curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
Eh?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Sound familiar? Chapter 1, To Survive. The end. 15 to 12 students. To be continued. And just right on the dot there. You received a despair bat present. Oh. You want to save the data? Alright, and with that, I guess that wraps up our, I believe, 11th video. So, again, thank you for sticking around here with me. Well, I guess it's okay. And next time we start chapter 2. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And, yeah. Otherwise, take care. See you guys next time.